9:07? July 13th, 2026, Monday. Late record. Forgot to do it earlier in the day. I was also going to do an outdoor recording, but I couldn't be bothered because holy fucking shit, is it fucking hot outside. Fucking. I really want to emphasize how fucking hot it is. Oh my god. A lot of people have been telling me it's supposed to be really humid these summers. It's been quite dry. Not really sure what my preference is right now, but I guess I just prefer it wasn't so fucking hot. Bit of a far cry from Vancouver summers, I'll tell you that much. Those ones are, I mean, you've got hot days, but I feel like this is all, the past 2 days have easily, like, beaten out every day of last summer and every summer before that in Vancouver. Okay, maybe that's not true. We've definitely had days in Vancouver where it's like, damn, it's hot outside, but I don't know. Everything's like really accessible for like beaches and stuff. It's just a convenient city. I can't really comment on that too much. I don't really know my surroundings that well to say like shit like that. I know there's lots of stuff for kids. Like there's little fountains everywhere and little play pads and all this shit. Event splash pad, whatever. Yeah, I'm tired, sorry. ごめんなさい。私は疲れましてです。Pools, beaches, I should figure that stuff out. I actually should. I need to go swimming again. I want to start swimming again. I need to find other activities to keep myself outside. Ignoring the fact that I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I start beating that dead horse, let's talk about what happened today, past week, and shit like that. Okay, so I finally got my number card, which means that as of now, I think I've officially completed collecting or dealing with like all the government bullshit in the sense that like residence card updating stuff, post office stuff, pension, health insurance, and my number card. So I think that's it. The only thing I haven't really done, I guess technically, is my bank account. That is a whole another can of worms. That look, I'm dealing with it, but it's like pro tip to everyone out there: you come to Japan, just get fucking the stupid fucking what's it called? JP Post sweater. That shit is like only 2 things that people recommend when they come out here. An SBI was kind of like, yeah, we like kind of recommend it, but not really. Dude, if you're coming here strictly, just do the J Post. Like it's annoying that you only get a cash card, so you literally have to live at the ATMs to withdraw cash in order to get your money. So you don't have a debit card or a credit card or anything like that. But like, oh my god, the process is so simple compared to whatever the fuck I'm dealing with. I've been going through this for almost 2 months. Okay, to be fair, to SBI's credit, I have made it more complicated for everyone involved because I moved partway through the application process, so it's been a whole kind of nightmare with that. I should probably finish dealing with those documents though, but every time I sit down and look at them, I want to blow my brains out. Mikey. I also received all of my fucking, for the next year, all my health insurance bills, like literally the stubs of the bills that I take to the convenient and pay. I did not like looking at that number. Granted, it's like $23,191 yen, so about 200 Canadian, maybe a little less. Is it bad? No, ew. Why would you send me all that at once? I don't want to pay that. Gross. That irritated me. I saw that and was like, I'm now mildly upset. praying to God this doesn't fall, because I don't have to restart the entire recording. Because I'm not fucking editing this. Fuck you. Oh, speaking of, I still need to get a laptop and a mix deck. Speaking of, so everything from last week I talked about I was going to do. Yes, so I did nothing. Nothing has happened since last week. Literally nothing. Bad things have happened. No good things. Yeah, I've had a pretty fucking terrible week. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Before I get back onto that, I gotta hop back in. Sorry. Tangents within tangents within tangents, but man, I really do wish that I could just like upload my consciousness instead of having to ramble and talk, because I can't keep my train of thought for more than 3 seconds. I'm distracted with everything. But like before I start recording, I'm like kind of planning what I'm gonna say, and it makes sense because I'm not rambling and it's concise, it's fast, it's exactly what I need to say and nothing more, and it's in order. It's like it just flows, but for some reason I'm here and I can't keep up with my brain, and I'm thinking about other things, and I'm thinking while I'm talking and thinking, and it's like, oh, I got issues, man. I was also gonna recommend people figure out how to do PayPay. I don't really know. It's like I guess Venmo or Zelle for Americans. For Canadians, I guess it's like e-transfer. It's very simple to set up, and you should just do it. Makes it kind of like easy, like, you know, when you owe Japanese people some money, you can just bing bing bang boop. And to add cash to the account, because you can't like link an international like credit card or anything like that. So you need like a proper bank account if you want to like link something to instantly put money into it. But you don't actually need that. You can just go to ATMs and top up from an ATM. You make your account. The ATM will like give you a QR code to scan. You go inside the app, you scan it with the app, and then like, you know, you just follow the instructions, and then you deposit money, and the money gets added to your PayPay account. It's like literally that simple. And then you can basically e-transfer that shit. So yeah, I recommend that. And then fucking whatever the JP post, I don't fucking remember. But yeah, do that as your bank account, get a PayPay account, do all that shit. I wonder, like, I don't remember when I figured out how to get my phone. I don't know if I gave any tips for that, but I mean, you can go online, figure out what's good. I know a lot of people use, I think, Sakura Mobile. I think that's probably like a good bet if you just want like a fast and simple thing. The plan I'm with, Ijimo, or I forget how the fuck they say it in Japanese. But I think it's decent. The data's not the greatest at times. Sometimes it kind of lets me down, but it's there. It's, you know what? I can't blame it too much. I fuck around with my phone, so I do a lot of stupid shit, and it kind of just screws me anally. I'm my own worst enemy. Aren't I always? More on that later. Fuck, man. Anyways. Oh, when you're making your phone account, if it asks for, like, you need a phone number, do not just put in a bunch of zeros. Pro tip. Just literally throw some, I don't know, use your, like, ward office and phone number. Who fucking cares? They're not going to call it. So you just use literally any number. Just make sure it's an actual Japanese number. So go into Google, look at your ward office, and just put that in, all right? Phone, bank account, bank pay. So I'm thinking about that stuff while also trying to figure out if I need to do anything in there. I'm like, you know. And now I'm also thinking about what I'm doing too much. Oh my god. I'll figure that shit out afterwards. Yes, so apologies for the lack of light. Not like you need to see my freakish ass. I had a pretty rough week, as I was saying before. No. Hold on. Okay. Did I finish my number card? Did I do anything else today? Oh my god, right, the health insurance, pension stuff. I still gotta read through it. Gotta finish the bank account stuff. There's so many fucking documents I need to read through, and I'm just so fucking lazy. I don't want to deal with it, but I gotta get that bank account stuff done. I've had that's been sitting in the mail since last Tuesday. Like I said, man, I was comatose this past week. Nothing happened good. Nothing good happened. I hard crashed. I was like, fuck, man. It feels bad because the last video I uploaded, my little cis-bomb reflection, like I went out and I went to film that. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking depressed as shit and everything's terrible. But it's like, it was a glimmer of hope. I felt a little bit of optimism. And I just did fuck all that week. And it just like, oh, soul crushing. Soul crushing. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's exactly what you think. It's just a fucking retarded romantic, hopelessly retarded, and coincidentally a romantic at the same time. It sucks, man. It sucks being me so fucking much. So yes, I was extremely bummed out about the whole Kyoto incident, which I was thinking about when I was thinking about like talking about this tonight. I was like, it kind of clocked in my head that I've been to Kyoto 2 times. Both times I drug texted people. I feel like I should just stop going to Kyoto. I remember when I was sobering up the next day, the first incident, some girl I've had like oh my god, like a huge fucking thing for like since I literally met her. I thought she was like the most gorgeous girl I'd ever met in my fucking life. Of course, she's engaged to a guy, so I'm like, oh yes, I should just kill myself now. I hate being me so fucking much. We're not actually friends. We're more like acquaintances, but like she's chill like that, I guess. I don't know. I drunk responded to like, I was flipping through stories while I was laying on the street of Kyoto, and she had a story of like some stupid text prompts. I don't know, some emotional. She's like, I don't know, a little too PC for me, but like, God, she's hot as fuck. And I like the fact that like she's really into animals, but whatever. I am getting sidetracked here. Point being is she had some stupid little text blue thing on her fucking thing, and I'm sitting there trying to read it, not because it's her, but because I like to watch everyone's story. I have to stop doing it because it literally takes like an hour of my day to do. But it's like look, if I know you're someone who's gonna spam, I'm not gonna watch that shit, which is hypocritical coming from this guy. But my stories are kino, so fuck you. If you're skipping mine, like that's on you, man. You just hate having fun, I guess, and you're fucking miserable. You should just kill yourself. But like, I'm trying to read this thing. And there's literally like too many words, and I like had an aneurysm. I'm like, fuck this. So I literally texted her like, fuck, I'm too many fucking words. What the fuck does this shit say? And again, I'm just like oblivious that I'm even texting her. It's just like, I'm just some random person's story. Like, what the fuck is this shit? And she texts me back like, lol, how drunk are you? Or some other shit. And I'm like, and then I don't actually remember what happened after that. I woke up the next day, and I texted something, and then I sent a video of something. Oh, and then I texted in Japanese, I like you so fucking much, or some shit like that. And then immediately after that, I wrote, do not translate that, I'm drunk. And then the last thing I sent was a video, and I was like, I woke up the next day, I was like, what the fuck? What is this? And it's one of those like, view only once or twice videos, so I couldn't watch it back. And I was like, oh fuck. The last thing I texted her was, yo, I don't remember sending this, what the fuck? She never responded after that, but it's probably for the best. Also, who the fuck cares? Like, I don't know. To me, that was just funny. Of course, the second time I go to Kyoto, I drug text, and now it's not so funny. And now it's like soul crushing, and now I want to fucking die. And I'm like, ooh, wow. Yeah, so I was pretty fucking bummed out. Picking up from when I last recorded, it was miserable every day. I just did nothing. One day I was sitting there, I woke up to watch the soccer games with everyone else because my sleep schedule was completely inverted. I went full nocturnal for most of the week. And I was watching a lot of the soccer games with the guys in some league, I guess. But MSI was on, so I was watching that. And she texted back on the Wednesday, and me being me, I was too scared to look at it for hours and hours and hours and hours. I didn't text back till 10 in the morning, which is when I went to bed. And she sent that at like 1 a.m. shortly after I remember now. This was the day, it was actually during the match when Argentina was playing against Egypt. Because I was like live posting like every time someone scored or some shit. And she was watching, and she sent me a message during that. I think it was during that. It had to be because I remember I had a lot of anxiety. Yes, it had to be because then I went to go crash in the other room. I was waiting for the Colombia match, and then no one came to wake me up, and they all went to bed and left me there. Fucking assholes. I told them to come get me, and they all just forgot I existed. Pricks. She texted back saying, "I'm so sorry for not getting back to you sooner. Thank you for telling me how you feel. But we haven't even gone on a date yet, so I don't know how I feel about you. I need to interject quickly and say that I don't really know what she means by go out on it. I want to assume she means the American means, and like I think for anyone watching me, like, what the fuck do you mean the American way? I did some research. I'm like, apparently it's like, sorry, I'm looking for my other phone. Apparently it's, oh fuck, it's right beside me. I'm so fucking stupid. Apparently, people in Japan don't like go on dates per se. So like if you as a guy are interested in a girl, you casually ask them out by not asking them out. You say, would you like to go to dinner with me sometime? But like in a totally casual, non-committal way. All knowledge required. And then you guys like go out to dinner or like walks in parks, and I don't know. You do your thing for like 4 quote unquote dates, but it's not like real. They don't call it dates. You're just hanging out with someone you really like, and then like you don't really say or do anything. You guys just like, I don't know, bond, or I don't get it, man. Because they're like, we don't like showing how we actually feel. We want to hide that, and we want people to like read us perfectly and figure out how we actually feel. But then we don't show anything, and also we're not going on a date, but this is a date, but like we're not gonna call it a date, because to be dating, that means you have to be a boyfriend and girlfriend, and we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, so we're not dating. We're just going out together in a completely non-romantic romantic capacity. I don't understand. I really don't. But do not fret, because I'm mentally retarded. I don't understand women, and I'm so unbelievably incompetent. I can't comprehend how to date, and I think I might be incapable of love. So more on that later. That has to do with yesterday, actually. For a week that had nothing going on, I got a lot to talk about. Sorry, I wanted to grab my other phone so I can actually pull up the exact thing, because I crashed out so unbelievably hard. This is fuck. That's hard to read. Oh my god. Sorry for late response. Thank you for sharing with me, but we haven't even had a date yet, so actually I don't know about you, so I can't say anything now. And then she sends like a pouting, sad face. And then I had a crash out of biblical proportions. So you know the analogy of like, I'm a blind man being led by another man, and I'm led to believe that he's blind because he keeps leading me off a cliff, but I am starting to believe that he's not blind. He can see, and he's just deceiving me into walking off that cliff, and that's like my internal, like, subconscious, like, sabotaging me without me, like, knowing, and I'm just oblivious. Brother, I cloned myself, and at this point, we're not even, like, there's no illusion. I picked myself up and threw myself off the cliff. I, like, just full ego or pride, I don't know what it is, but it's, I literally took myself out back with a double gauge and just blew my fucking brains everywhere. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, okay, I'm gonna just paraphrase. A, because I'm embarrassed, but B, because like this thing will take like 10 minutes to read. It's a fucking essay. It's bad. It's bad. And of course, my ego's too massive to delete it. I'm standing on, like, fuck, this is so humiliating. What is wrong with me? I wish I was dead. Don't apologize. I shouldn't be so shit like that, especially when I so fucked up responsible. I wouldn't be bad. I would have blamed you for not responding. I'm very glad you did. Nothing of you. I'm sorry. I woke up the next day and I sort of that's why. That's far too much pressure thrown on someone, especially when they haven't been able to interact with each other. I was running into numerous. I needed to know right there and then, but if you were curious as well as I was going crazy, having to wait till the next time I saw you to find out, I was worried I have to wait too long to hear you say no. It doesn't matter. I did what I did. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be forcing that awkward position. But also because of how fucking drunk I was trying to ask what I was trying to say wasn't clear in a really complicated way. Sorry, my exact phrasing was in an extreme convoluted sense. I was trying to ask you out, or rather I was trying to see if you were interested in ever going on a date with me tomorrow, and said just like you. I don't know you that well, and I wanted to get to know you better. If there's anything real, and I'm hoping to get you to know the real me as well as I want to find out if I feel like me or not. You just I'm hoping to find out if you actually like me for me, and not just whatever you and everyone else see when I'm fucking wasted. I'm sorry about that. Going aside. And then that. Okay, that message broke, actually. I don't know what the fuck that's... I texted as well, very tired, so... And then... From... I don't know where the hell I, like... Again, so all of that I typed because I was, like... I felt, like, a profound amount of shame. Like, my integrity and dignity. It's like, you shouldn't be... As much as I've heard that you kind of ghosted me for, like, 4 days... I just felt like, why are you apologizing? I'm a fucking piece of shit. And I just had to be like, nah, fuck you, don't apologize. I fucked up, and these are all the reasons why I fucked up, and I'm a fuck up. And it's like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? So basically what I'm trying to say is, it's never been more over than it is right fucking and then from the fucking graveyard, I'm out here trying to make a fucking cross-map Hail Mary 3-pointer. I mean, ref, if this ever goes in, you gotta give me more than 3 points. Like, come on. And so I said it. The very last thing I said was, at the end of the day, I guess what I was truly trying to say is, yokatara, and then I don't remember how to read the kanji. Jotomate. Oh shit, wrong phone. Sorry, you have to give me a sec. Why did I do this? Who fucking cares, man? We'll just laugh at my misery together. With the boys, let's go. Yippee. Fuck. Why didn't it translate? This is such a waste of time. This phone is garbage. It doesn't let me read the fucking romanji for the kanji. My other phone would, the one in my hand. They're both in my hand. I am so fucking retarded. Oh my god, what the fuck? Anyways, no, I can't talk about anything else. I need to finish this. I'm so sorry there's all this dead air right now. This is so bad. Especially because of how long these videos are. Okay, here we go. Yokattara, kondo issho ni deto shite minai? Deto shite minai. Yokattara kondo issho. Is it issho or yokattara kondo issho ni deto shite minai? No, I'm saying it wrong. I asked her on a date. And then there's just been nothing. And so again, I just kind of did nothing for the rest of the week. That was, obviously I was very depressed about that, but then it was also the realization that like things have just been too slow. Where's my fucking job? Where's my money? Where's my, like, this fucking health insurance, my bank account? I'm like, I'm still worried about like a random utility bill is gonna drop in from fucking orbit that I haven't seen, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna owe more money. There's all these other things, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I've just been like freaking out. I couldn't. I just laid. I literally I went full on, like, yeah. Did nothing every day, nonstop. YouTube, that was it. Remind me, I need to go, after this is done, I have to go buy my bus tickets for Tokyo at my hotel. Or I could ask I should text Pascal. Hey, well, Pascal, if you're seeing this, can I crash at your place for a week? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Why did I do that? I hate myself so much. It's actually insane. I don't think any person on planet Earth has ever hated themselves so fucking much. I literally want to see myself suffer and fail and die alone. It's crazy. There is no other explanation. Why do I do these things to myself? I know that's not a good idea. It's like, I hate being me so fucking much. What is wrong with me? Seriously, what is wrong with me? I don't, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I don't get it. What the fuck? I just, oh god. Okay. What the fuck? So nothing happened for the rest of the week. Friday night was interesting. I was coming down to make myself food and then hide away in my room. Thursday, I didn't leave my room at all. Like, I literally didn't leave. Friday, I was trying to, like, be sneaky and come out and get food. But there was a big group of people down in the kitchen doing like a big like group together, like eating together, and I'm like sitting there like, oh, that's nice. Look at these people, they're all friends and they're eating for them. How nice of them. I was depressed. I was gonna keep walking, like, I'm gonna go eat my bowl of cereal by myself now, bye. And then one of the people sitting there turned around and they looked at them. I was like, oh shit, hello. And then it was, oh, wait a minute, I know you. Sorry, I kind of, okay. Do I recognize the people because they're my neighbors? Yes. But am I really friends with them? Nah. Well, the one guy who I'm talking about was someone who just recently moved out. I was pretty chill with him, mainly because he was like really chill with me. He was like actively trying to talk to me, even though he doesn't know too much English, but he knows enough to get by. He's a funny guy. He's always trying. He teaches me Japanese words, but like he'll lie about what he's teaching me. So he's trying to get me to say really bad shit. But like, I don't know, this idiot tried to teach me kusojiji. It means like thank you, grandpa, like a really nice old man. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker, I know what kuso means, I know what jiji means, you dumb bastard. Oh, nice try, fucking twat. He called him out on it like 5 times before he admitted he was like, okay, you got me. What a bastard. Anyways, he's there, so I started talking to him, and then the other guy, he was like, he's the one who cooked all the food. He invited me to come eat with him. I'm like, are you sure? Like, what the fuck? I don't want to intrude on your little wine party. He's like, yeah, come in. So I ended up sitting down with them, and I ate a fuckload of their food for free, and I was so happy about that, obviously. But then I'm catching up with my friend here, and we're having fun, and he's teaching me more words. And there was a new guy there who he just moved in, so I met him as well. I said hello. And then some of the girls there I kind of knew, and then kind of didn't know. I got to know them a bit better because they were all fucking drunk as shit. And even though I was sober, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll talk to you. And get to know each other a bit better. And they started asking me about my love life. Of course they did. Fuck me. Because for some reason, and I don't get it, I really don't. You know what it is? Because people don't know me. It's just, I wear so many fucking facades. I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm lost. I've completely lost the plot. I have no idea who I am. I go to the bar, I get drunk, and I'm having fun. I'm talking to so many people, but it's like, I've avoided so many girls. How could you possibly think I am a fucking quote-unquote playboy? Like, I don't understand how so many people get this impression of me. I just shoot the shit with everyone. I'll spend so much time just talking with girls, and I'll never make a move. And it's like, how do people think that? It's like, no, they just think like, oh, he dropped the ball or he fucked up. It's like, no, I just wasn't intending on banging them. But it's like, no, it can't be the body language, because if you had a brain, you'd be able to read that I'm not doing that. I don't get it. Why is it? Everyone thinks that I'm like literally just like a fucking like bachelor going around just plowing bitches like crazy.
Every time I tell someone my body count, it's like they just can't believe it. It's like it has to be minimum double digits, and they probably would be surprised if I told them it was triple. And it's like, well, I'm glad I don't give off the fucking like impression that I'm just like some fucking pathetic, sad, fucking creepy virgin or some shit. But it's like, I don't really like the fact that you all think I'm a fucking man whore. Like, I don't. What? I really don't appreciate that. Like, because if you think that, every girl I'm talking to thinks that, which makes it impossible to find an actual girlfriend. The only girls who are gonna fucking want to talk to me are the ones who just want to fuck. Which, newsflash, that's what it's been every fucking time. And they're always so fucking hot too, and I want to fuck them so bad. I hate being me so much. Oh my god. It's unbelievable. I'll see these really good guys. I mean good, as in like they're good people and they'll be talking to girls that are really fucking hot. I think they do just kind of want to bang, but it's like, damn, they get some high quality bitches. I'm not talking about just because they're hot. I mean, these are like good girls. And I'm just like, it's just not fair, man. You guys probably did just go and fuck after this, but I wouldn't be surprised if you guys kept talking to each other after tonight. Then it's like, why it's just like. And then, what's her nuts? Like, it never was gonna happen, but it's like, again, I would have thrown myself at her and let her do horrible shit to me if it meant I could have seen her the night after that, and the night after that, and the one after that, and that, and that. But, and then I've ever since then, I've committed to just not doing it. It's like, for fuck's sake. Did I talk about my one stripper friend? I'm pretty sure she likes me. I haven't talked to her since she last texted me, but the last thing she said to me was I should just take care of yourself. I said, yeah, thank you, whatever. And she's like, no, seriously, love yourself. And I'm like, very odd thing to say. How do you know I hate myself? Because you've only ever seen me drunk, and I'm a different, like two completely different people. So I'm like, I'm curious. I'm peculiar. I don't want to talk about it. I'm still low-key, I'm still thinking of all this other shit that I still have to unpack some stuff. If everything like else that's going on in my like existence with females, with the bitches, with the girls fucking falls through, I am just gonna like commit to just asking her out. I just don't really want to, because it's like I already know it. Like I'm just gonna feel too like uncomfortable and envious about like I know what you're doing for work, and it's like I don't want to think about that, you know. But at the same time, I do actually like you, and you. I know the whole joke of like, no, dude, I think she actually. No, I mean, she's like really weird around me compared to like everyone else. So, I have a strong impression that she does genuinely like me, and she texts me. So, I know it doesn't mean too much, but it's like. You were more of like a mutual friend. I was like really friends with your friend, and even she texts me less than you do. So, what's up with that? Anyways, that's what the fuck. Sorry, I went on too many tangents. I got lost again. Yeah, so. Shit. Oh yes, the dinner. We were talking about meeting all these people, getting to know them a little better, and I felt a lot better after that whole thing, because it was like I'm talking to people and kind of reminded me why I was here in the first place. Yes, they're asking about my dating thing. They're like, how much do you fuck? You fuck, right? You fuck, right? You're like, are you nampa? I'm like, you fucking dirty dog. No, I'm not fucking Nampa. Don't. I won't be. Okay, I won't lie. When I'm fucking wasted walking through Nampa and I see a really pretty girl on the street, I'm not running and chasing towards her, but I am going to like, I give her one of those. How you doing? They always run away after that though. That shit makes me laugh. I mean, I feel like, I'm not that horrible, but like. And it is kind of funny because they seem like genuinely terrified. I'm like, you fucking little pussy. Oh no, keep running. The chase is what makes it so. Fucking Christ. Um. Yeah. So I'm like, no. Like, oh, okay, that's surprising. Like, what's your like, what's your deal then? I tell them like, I just want like a good girl. I want to like settle down. I want to have a long-term relationship. I want something serious. I want an actual girlfriend. I don't hook up with strangers. I don't be fucking in the club. And everyone looking at each other like, how do we react to this information? And then one person's like, good guy. And everyone's like, yes, not good guy. And I'm low key sitting here thinking to myself, I don't believe you. I think you're judging me. Fuck you. But thank you, I guess. And then after that, some of the girls start talking to me like one on one. Like, okay, so what's your age preference? I'm like, fucking nigga, 19 to 60. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, 14 to. Cause like, I'm like but like a chill one, you know. I'm Epstein's top guy. Oh my god. I'm dead ass. 18 to like. Nah, you like. There's some women I've seen are like 50. I'm like, low key, I consider. Like, I'm being genuine, bro. Fuck it, I got that MILF affinity. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I do not discriminate. maybe against gilfs. Okay, maybe just that. Okay, I'm a bit choto ageist. I don't know. I think it's to a certain point where it's like, I just, it's too much, you know. I don't want to hurt someone. That's not what I'm thinking about. It's just, you know, for some reason I can go up to this age for attractiveness, but you just went too far. You know, you pushed the boundary too much. It's like, I'm okay with a little bit of, you know, time having worn my girl down, but it's like, it gets to a point where it's like, it's a, you know, it's a bit too worn down. Oh my god. So yes, I have a very large age preference. I was trying to explain that to some of them. I don't know how much they understood me, because I was trying to say like all because the girls who were talking to me, like, they speak like no English. And they're like, okay, okay, I can't wait. Fuck. Um. And then a lot of people started slowly leaving as the night went on. And there was like three of us at the end of the night, and these three were fucking wasted. So it was the resident beer drinker, this new girl, Chinese girl. She's like, I found out she's 35. She looks really young though. Low key, she bad as fuck. I actually would be pursuing if it weren't for the fact that I'm kind of got my hand in two different pots right now. Yikes. And then my one friend the guy who's always teaching me Japanese and lying about what he's teaching me. He so fuck. So no, I feel like the conversation got more fun because like we're all drunk. Sorry, we're all drunk. I was sober the entire night. They're all drunk as shit. They're talking about like, oh, what kind of anime you like, blah blah blah. This is like, what do you like? Like, okay, I'm into this. Are you a nerd? Like, what do you? Blah blah blah. It's just really random topics, but we're just having fun. And a lot of it's like they're just trying to teach me just horrible words. They start talking about like, oh my god, some stupid, crazy, dumb shit. Like, hey, this is okay. Say this word. What does that mean? It means, like the like pleasure, but like the noise you make when you orgasm. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks for that, I guess. Um, um, at some point, I told them. It's because it was only like three of them. They're drunk as shit, and we were like, we were talking about sex a lot. Um, we I told them about her. Not her, but her. Uh I gave them the extremely short version, so they clearly did not catch all of the details, but I kind of had to because only like nobody spoke English. It was a very difficult conversation to have with them, except for my one friend, of course. But again, his is not that advanced, so it's like I have to still watch what I'm saying. And they all started flipping their shit because they thought I was saying I fucking had sex with a porn star. No, you idiots! I almost. And then they're like, "What? What do you mean almost? What happened?" I said, "I did it." And then they freaked out. The moment I told them, I said, "I know." I said, I won't have sex." I told her no. I said I wasn't going to. The moment when it like clocked in their brains, that's what I said. They fucking flipped their shit. They're like, "What the fuck, you fucking idiot! You John, you moron!" It's funny because when they first finished the really quick synopsis, the fastest I've ever told that story, did it in like 30 seconds to a minute. They were like, "Oh my god!" They literally, the two guys were like, you are my god, you are my sensei." He literally like started saying, "Steven Sensei." He literally started calling me, saying, like, "You need to teach me, you need to teach me, you need to teach me." And I'm like, I'm new to this. Fucking, and the Chinese girl's like, "Oh my god, that's fucking crazy, what the fuck?" The alcoholic's like, "I worship you, I'm not worthy, you're my master." And my Japanese friend's like, "Oh my fucking god, holy fucking shit, what?" And then I told them, no, I didn't have sex, because these guys are asking me like, rubber, no rubber. They were trying to ask me if I was wearing a condom or not, but I couldn't really understand. And the words they were saying to say it sounded like they were asking me if I was cut or not. So I was like, "Are you asking me if I'm circumcised or not?" And then they got really confused, and it was a whole thing. It was like, eventually we got to it. It was like, "Did you fuck her with a condom or did you go raw?" And I'm like, "You idiots! I didn't fuck her. That was the point of the story." And they're like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "We did not have sex." Like, what? Why? I said no. I told her I wasn't gonna have fucking sex with you. I told her no. They got so fucking mad at me. You idiot! You moron! You idiot! I've never heard them speak so much English so well. They're just insulting me repeatedly, like, oh my god. To their credit, I kind of deserve it. You know, it just. Again, I regret not doing it, but I also don't regret it because I know exactly how I felt, and it's like. That pain was unlike anything I could ever experience. Yeah, but it's like I'm not gonna explain it to these guys. They're drunk as shit. We're just trying to have fun. I'm not about to get emotional with all these guys. It's the first time I've ever told that story while sober. That's not true. I did it on a really long car ride with two very close friends of mine. Shit. I don't know. I wanted to give them something fun because it's like a lot of the questions were like kind of like these guys were really prodding into like I guess my sex life or my dating life. So I was like, okay, I'll throw you guys a bone. I'll just give you like easily the most just fascinating thing to me about me. So it's like, hey, there you go, have it. You guys have fun with this. Oh my god, I even showed her. Oh, that was stupid of me. I shouldn't have showed them who. I gotta stop doing that. Something, you know, I gotta keep some cards close to my chest. Something should just stay with me. The next morning, we didn't go to bed till like 5 a.m. So I woke up at like 1 p.m. We played soccer with, I say we, me and like a bunch of the residents here. There was like a group outing between people from not just this building, but like a bunch of the social apartments within Osaka. Maybe even one in Kyoto, I think. They came out to play as well. We got together at the park. We played football, soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. And then I was gonna go to Senta with a bunch of them, but then I was like, I gotta go home and change. It's the whole thing. I really wanted to go to that Senta though. It was like right beside the park we were playing at. Holy fuck, was it hot! Jesus Christ, I can't believe I forgot to talk about that. Dude, it was so fucking hot while we were playing. Fuck me. Like, holy shit, dude. Oh my God, just walking to the park, I was sweating bullets. And I was wearing like a muscle shirt, which I don't normally wear, but like I had to like strip down to 0 layers, man. Like that shit was brutal. Like low key, I wanted to run around butt fucking naked and shit was so fucking hot. Holy fuck. Played. It was all for fun, but you know we get a little competitive sometimes too. I fucking suck at that game because I have no foot-eye coordinate. When I kick the ball, that shit does not go where I want it to go. But tis what it is, mate. No ball control either. My balls just be swinging around. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So that was Saturday. No, that wasn't Saturday. That was just the beginning of Saturday. Went, changed, showered, all that whole shebang. I had the greatest cold shower of my life, by the way. It was so fucking hot that day I got back. I put that shit to the lowest fucking temperature. I fucking hopped in there and I did not give a fuck, bro. That shit felt fucking amazing. It was the greatest cold shower I've ever had. And then got dressed and we went out and we picked up some alcohol, met people for the barbecue, and then we, you know, I drank. And oh my God, did I drink. Pretty hefty amount of just straight, I want to say like a whiskey cocktail, but I'm gonna be real, that cup was like 50% whiskey, if not 75%, because that shit did not taste like it diluted at all. It might as well just been straight whiskey. I was fucked up after a single sip, and I'm not kidding about that. I literally felt it immediately after taking a sip. That shit was so strong. Fucking down that whole cup, by the way. Somebody brought like a thing of lemon sour, 25%. Down that whole thing, by the way. I didn't even try to wash that down. I literally just plain pure, like literally just 100% just that. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. I bought a 6-pack of tall strong zeros. I drank 4 of those. Yeah, I had to get escorted home. They actually had to call me a cab. I on my 4th strong zero, I started to brown out. At some point, I literally got on top of a table and started lying on it, and one of my housemates had to like talk to me and get me down or some shit. I actually was not aware of anything that was going on during that, but I obviously was cognizant enough to be like, "Yeah, let me get the fuck down." I went and sat on the stairs because that's where they led me to. It was sorry, not it's hard to explain. It's like it doesn't matter. I went and sat on the ground. We'll just say that. Um, Japanese thing. There's like elevated surface because you like take your shoes off, and then there's like a service where you're not supposed to have your shoes on. So you like you blah, blah, blah. So I was sitting on that the edge, that difference platform there. Okay, that's what it was. And then I just sat and sat and sat. I think I tried to vomit in my own mouth, I think I vomited in my own mouth, and I was like out of instinct held it back because I knew where I was. I think it was very obvious to the people around because people just started summoning plastic bags everywhere, and I do not recall vomiting on the ground in front of me. Because I feel like people would have been freaking out a lot more, but they weren't. They were just shoving bags in my face and laughing. Which, to their credit, yeah, it's fucking hilarious, but I felt horrible the entire time because it was like, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm vomiting in these people's homes. Like, and I'm so fucked up I can't even go to the toilet. And again, okay, I know this whole like, I don't vomit when I drink, and that's completely gone out the window since I came back to Tokyo this first time around. But it's like I was sick. There's been a lot of things wrong, but now it's like I think I have been drinking so much alcohol in the past 8 months. I have destroyed my liver and stomach to a point where it's like I genuinely used to be like actually immune to vomiting. I think I've lost that superpower. But at the same time, I was drinking heavy and fast that night. Like, fuck me, I was speed racing, getting fucked up. Oh my God. It's like I would be sipping on Struggle Zero. As soon as I get to the halfway point, chug the whole fucking can right there. Sorry, chug half the can. And then I would immediately crack open another one and start sipping on that. Like, and I'm not taking the baby sips too. I'm taking like pretty sizable sips. So it's like I'm going through these cans fast. I was surprised it even made it to 1 a.m. because I think we arrived like the thing started at like 6, but nobody arrived till like a lot later. I want to say we got there for like maybe around 6:30. It definitely. I swear to God, we weren't there for 6 hours though. Maybe we were there for. Maybe we got there closer to 7. Then I don't know. To be fair though, I didn't start drinking for a good while. I waited till everyone showed up before I started, and then once I started, I did not stop. Oh, I also forgot all the food I ate. I was like, granted, I didn't have too much because it was so hard to get food. They didn't have enough, and they were like, it's like people were like, we're like savages just going at it. At a certain point, even though I was like drunk as shit, I was trying to help them cook food because like, well, I need food. I'm fucking starving, and you guys are not making it fast enough. So fuck it, I'm gonna start helping you. I just kind of left my group completely. The people I came with, I was like, it's free for all niggas. It's a dog eat dog world. Closed mouths don't get fed, brother. I'm fucking making food. I'm eating this shit. I don't give a fuck. I need to eat now. And then the party went downstairs, and I was like chilling, whatever. I was doing really stupid shit with people. I was being a fucking retard. It is what it is. Well, but then it's like, why did it? I knew I was too fucked up, and I knew I was at my limit. I knew I needed water, and despite that, everyone was cheersing with each other, and I was like, dude, I have no fucking impulse control when I'm drunk, and I just want to always keep drinking. It's so bad. I opened up another can despite that, and I have no idea if I finished it or not, but like, I feel like I knew something was wrong when I took that first sip, but I didn't care because I took another and another and another and another and another and another, and then I browned out, and it was like, fuck. I left my wallet and all of I left everything at the party there. So when we were in the cab, and I'm like, I don't have my keys, and the guy escorted me home. Same guy who was like talking at the table, and she's like, fuck. Okay, you can crash in my apartment. I'm like, okay, and he sets up the futon, and then damn it, I was asleep till like 12 till the 12 the next day, and I come down. I'm like, yo, is one of our like roommates back from staying there? Which her left. No, I'm not. No comment. Um, because she was gonna bring back my stuff since we were all aware I didn't have it in the cab. They texted like, okay, she'll bring it back when she comes back. Just crash at mine for now. Which in retrospect, we could have literally gotten anyone else to pick up my stuff because no one except for her stayed. So I don't know why we asked her to pick up my shit. Damn, I felt bad. I looked at the pictures from that night and what the other people were doing. Everyone looked like they were having so much fun doing all this sort of shit. And I was just so fucked up. Oh my god. I want to know, like, I need to know what my blood alcohol content was at because it was like, holy fuck, I had a lot to drink. And it wasn't just like a lot, it was strong shit. Back to back to back to back. It was like, what the fuck? It was so bad. Oh my god. I filmed one thing that night. The rest of the night was just me desperately trying to eat food and drinking as fast as humanly possible. And just like being a complete menace. I felt so bad. I woke up the next day, we went down, I'm like sitting there, everyone's like looking at me like there's people in the kitchen who were there last night who I totally forgot were there, and I was like, oh shit, this is awkward. And everyone's like, oh, you're still alive. Like everyone's like freak, like there she is. It's the whole thing, and I'm like, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like, yeesh, what the fuck did I do? I'm like, I'm scared someone's gonna tell me I did some really fucked up shit. Did not happen. Apparently, it was all good. The worst thing I did was puke in that bag, and it was in a bag, so it's like it wasn't even that bad. Fucking Christ, though. Everyone seemed super chill about it. I felt so bad. I sent a text later that day to the group chat for the organizing of that party, being like, yeah, thanks for like inviting me. I'm so happy to meet all you guys. Enjoyed the football and the party and all that shit. And it was nice meeting all of you. I'm so fucking sorry about what happened last night. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. Fuck. I remember I just had to sit there waiting for the girl to come back with my keys. with my bag of laundry. I did laundry the night before, completely forgot about it, so I had to like wake up and go grab that. I just been sitting there for like well over 12 hours. I felt bad about that too. And I'm sitting there, and I can't really tell, but like my one friend's sitting there like, you should go change. And I'm like low key like, why? And I'm like, ah, I smell, don't I? And I look down, there's fucking vomit all over my shirt and pants. I didn't even notice. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. This is humiliating. Okay, I say all over. It wasn't that much, but it's enough to fucking smell, which is a problem. And I'm just sitting here, sitting in my vomit stained clothes, like, fuck you, nigga, I'm too hungover for this shit. But low key, I'm not. But it's like, okay, I got up. I just went to the public bathroom, just changed, came back and sat and just, well, I guess this is my life now. I just sit here and wait till they come home with my keys. And I'm telling my friend, can you text her to like kind of hurry up? Because like low key, I have a date later today. I fucking forgot I had a date that day, and I got fucking borderline blackout. And it's like I locked out of my apartment. It was like, oh my god, I'm having a crazy hangover. It's like, I literally cannot. Okay, so quick. I can't text people through Bumble on the phone I'm currently recording. I have to use this phone. This phone is always in my room. It never leaves. I couldn't text her to finalize the details because we were doing this. A lot of this was like last minute. And I'm like, oh my god. I feel so fucking bad, dude. This is horrible. I'm a horrible person. Jesus Christ. Dude. And I'm like, fuck. Oh my god, she comes back. I get my keys, I run upstairs, I go to my room, open it, and fucking I go to my phone, text her, and she's like, oh yeah, okay, how about we meet at like 4 o'clock today? Can we meet at this place? And I'm texting her 2 hours before we're supposed to meet, like, oh my fucking god, I'm so sorry, like, I had a crazy night, I'm sorry, I didn't have my phone, I lied, blah, 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 my battery died, I'm just saying all this shit, whatever, I don't even know what I typed, I'm just desperately like, fuck, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm texting her, are we still on for tonight? Like, yeah, I can meet you. Texting all these things. I shower, I go and get ready, do all that stuff, and then it's like it's time to go. And I'm like, I'm texting her. Here's my socials. Here's my phone number. I don't care how you get up to reach out to me. Just reach out to me. I don't really care. Just don't text me on here because I won't receive it. Just send me a message through like Insta or like Line or text me through my phone number. I don't care. I start walking out, and then I look at my phone. I get a notification while I'm halfway to like the train station. She's like, can we actually meet at 6? I'm like, oh thank God. Low key, because I was like, I literally just like, from my fucking bender, like my chunder bender, my fucking hangover came up, showered, and immediately was going out on a date. And I was like, thank you, I could use those 2 extra hours to just like lie down and do nothing. And I did exactly that, and it was great. I enjoyed it a lot. And then date time came, and I went out, and it's long enough in the video that if I say all this stuff now, it won't fucking matter. That was technically the first date I've actually ever been on in my whole life. Crazy to think about. Fucking hell. Goals. I'm 25. I turned 26 in 8 days. What the fuck? It was interesting. Horribly organized. I feel like a horrible person and a terrible. Like I just fuck me. I'm thinking. I haven't texted her back since I asked her if she got home safe and all that, because I'm just like, I feel embarrassed and ashamed. I feel like she deserved more than what I gave her. But like she hung out with me the entire night and she seemed to be having, maybe not a lot of fun, but like just enjoying the company. I obviously the meetup thing was like a whole ordeal because we were doing this a lot last minute, but I was like, I just recommended we met at, and she's like, I'm not comfortable with big crowds, do you mind going somewhere else? I'm like, yeah, sure. But we met there, I'm like, okay, we're already here, take a risk and just join me with me to like go to the park or some shit. And she's like, okay, I'll just follow you, it's fine. And I'm like, okay.
She's really timid. I'm really timid. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I was like kind of hoping she would take the lead because I'm just so new to this. I'm just like, that's fucking stupid to be thinking like that. What's wrong with you, you dumbass? Also, it is so fucking hot in here that my hair is completely dried already, even though it usually takes like 20 years. That's wild. I take her to the park. It's very full, so I'm gonna just keep walking around with her until I can find a quiet spot. I remember at one point she was like super uncomfortable because it was like 1 hour. It's just like disgustingly overcrowded. I took her up to this one spot I found when I was first out here, and thankfully there was literally 0 people up there. It's in the crowded park area, but it's upstairs, and it's actually got a really nice view. And we just sat there and talked for a little while. So we spent the entire time walking to get there to and we talking. We get there and we start talking about career stuff, some past stuff, my life, my goals, my future stuff. I asked a little bit about her. She wasn't really talkative, and I asked her about that a lot. I was like I've been talking a lot. Like, don't you wanna? And she's like, no, I actually just prefer listening. And I'm like, okay, I can just talk if you want me to. And she's like, yes, I actually prefer that. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And we did that for, I want to say, a good couple of hours. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I've been making us sit here long enough. And again, it's like, I understand as a guy, I'm supposed to just take the lead and just say this, but it's like, I don't know. I want to check in with my party mates here. I'm treating it, I guess, too much like a friendship more than like a date. Which I definitely felt like very. She texted me that she was chill with me, like holding her hands if we're like in a crowded place, but she was so timid and like frail, and I didn't want to like grab her hand because I felt like she's gonna feel like I'm being like overbearing or something. I didn't know how to behave. I literally was having a mental implosion for most of the day because I'm like, am I being too overbearing? Am I being like too underbearing? Like, am I not being romantic enough? Am I like overdoing it? Am I like, and then it just kind of hit me. Holy fuck! I, I genuinely don't know how to be like I don't know how to love. I don't know how to love. Like I don't. I am just so devoid of affection. I don't understand how to do this. Like, I'm just a loveless bastard. I don't know when to hold your hand, when not to hold your hand. I don't know if you want me to hold you or not. Is it appropriate to like offer you to like put on your back? It's like, and it got long enough the night where like she's reading me as like I'm very distant and not wanting to touch. So like every time we accidentally brush up, she's like profusely apologizing, and I'm like, damn, I fucked up. I did something wrong. I've done something wrong, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't understand what I've done. I don't know what to do. I really don't understand the situation I'm in. I just felt horrible. But we were vibing a lot with the talks. We went to go to eat at a restaurant. I was walking around. I took her to a location. I'm like, okay, there's gonna be a bunch of places here. What are you in the mood for? She's like, what are you in the mood for? I said, I do not give a fuck. I want to just eat. And she's like, okay, well, I kind of like. I'm like, okay, let me, because she's again, she very clearly like wants me to take the lead and whatnot because she's very timid and whatnot, but also because she's a girl and I'm a guy and I'm supposed to do X, Y, Z. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know. I am winging everything that's happening right now. Nothing is planned. Frankly, we probably shouldn't have even done this. Also, I'm extremely hungover right now, which I told her. Like, I just straight up was like, yeah, like I drink a lot, I party a lot. Like, I'm also fucking hungover right now. Because she's like, oh, you're so like talkative and social, and I'm like, no, I'm just hungover. I'm just really fucking hungover. That's why I'm talking to you so much, and it's so easy for me, and I seem so like sociable. Yeah, I'm just really fucking hungover. And so she picked a restaurant. And she's like, have you ever tried this food? I'm like, no, let's go, let's try it. And she's like, okay, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, are you okay if we share it? Because like I'm not too hungry. She's like, yeah, I'm also not that hungry. It's like, okay, cool, we'll share it. God damn it, we ended up in a place where it's like mandatory 1 dish per person, mandatory 1 drink per person. I'm like, ugh. And we had a good talk. We were talking about food for a while. We just talked about random like innocent shit, but like she would every now and then she would pry into my past, and then I'd start talking about it, and then I would get really like
I'd get weird and uncomfortable in the sense like I just kind of would slow down and stop talking randomly and be like. So, anyways, she didn't want to talk too much about her past either. I would ask her about home and she would be kind of vague. I feel like a horrible human being. I feel like a monster. I feel so terrible. What's wrong with me, man? I just feel like I want to grab her hand and then it's like, no, that's like too much. You're doing too much. And it's like, I think she wants me to hold on to her right now. No, that you're overbearing. Like, conflict everywhere, and so I just want to be perpetually distant. And I also don't really know how I feel about her, but I know, like, well, I'm on a date with you. That your whole intention here is to go on a date, so I should assume some sort of like intimacy. I'm so fucked up that I have to like meticulously calculate every single interaction I'm having with you because there's no emotional feedback from me because I just, this is so foreign to me. I don't understand what's happening. And so I do what I do, and I try to like brute force it with like logic. And I'm just hit with this profound realization that there's something so unbelievably wrong with me that this is not like, I can't just feel how I should feel. Like I have to calculate. And I'm just... She seemed open to the idea of getting drinks and food some other time though, so it seemed pretty okay. I felt like it ended not so good though. Remember I was just wandering with her after the food, and I feel like it was actually a really good mood at that point. We started walking, we started talking about like, what's your experience with past things with this? And I was like, oh, this is the first time I've gone out with someone on this. And she's like, that's bullshit, I don't believe you. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. She's like, I don't believe you. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. And I'm like, even at home, it was like back in Canada, yeah. To be fair, I like said it in a way that made it sound like I was fucking around, like bullshitting. I wasn't bullshitting, but like I did it intentionally just to kind of fuck around with her because I don't know, it's fun. It's fun fucking with bitch. So to her credit, I did make her think that. So I'm not gonna count that in the category of like assuming I'm a playboy, but when we're talking about like hooking up and stuff, it's like we've already like established that like neither of us are into like hookup stuff. We want like something serious. I'm not really sure we're gonna work out though because it doesn't seem like we'll be around each other for like the same amount of time. I don't know. She's kind of torn about where she wants to move to and some other stuff. And she said she had a boyfriend who had to move to Okinawa, and I was like, okay, well, I'm probably not gonna stay in Osaka for longer than a year, so yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out, but I'm not gonna stop trying to like see you because of that. It's just, again, you are the second pot in which I am stirring. Yeah, the Instagram thing's still technically not over. I have to go. I'm going back to Tokyo next week. I'm probably gonna bump it. I am so scared about that, actually. Oh shit, here we go again. Everything. It's always Tokyo. Why is it always fucking Tokyo, man? I can't with that fucking city. God, I love it to death though, but fuck me. It's always some crazy bullshit with me and my life in that fucking ass city. God damn it. Anyways, hot Chinese girl here. She's like 10 years older than me, but I don't care if she's fucking hot as shit, nigga. But yeah, until I figure what the fuck's going on in the other parts of my life, I'm not gonna even try to chase that. It's like I want to commit. I know everyone's like, oh no, you gotta be talking to multiple girls at once. You gotta be going on multiple dates because how else are you gonna figure shit out? I'm sorry, it's just not okay. I forgot to mention that when we left the place for dinner, she offered to split the bill. I said, are you sure? And then she said, yeah, it's okay. And then I said, thank you very much because I'm not doing so hot on cash. Which I think she was aware of, but like, man, I'm a horrible person. I shouldn't even let her. I should not let her be doing all that. I remember at one point, so okay, we were roaming around. We're talking about all the like past relationship stuff, and then I was explaining to her, yeah, I just like, I'm very serious about this stuff. I don't sleep around. And then she asked me, but you've had sex? I'm like, no, I'm actually just a virgin. She's like, what? What the fuck? I couldn't really get a vibe of what she meant, like how she felt about that after I said that though. And then we were talking about other things. And I explained to her, it's It's like, okay, yeah, but I meet girls at the club, and she's like, oh, you're pretty innocent. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm an absolute freak, by the way. I am like, oh my god, like, holy shit, I want to do crazy shit to bitches. It's fucking wild. I am a freak. And then like also the fact that it's like, okay, so there's these girls I talk to, and it's like we're the ones that stick around. We're like kind of friends in a way. Okay, so I'm gonna, you know what? High key. Even the girls who I am literally just friends with and are complete whores and I have zero like actual interest in, like there are incidences in which I am so fucking wasted. And it's like I look at this bitch and go, "Let me grab your fucking tits," and she's like, "Yeah," and I mean, I still cannot get over the fact I did this. What is wrong with me? We were literally walking around Shibuya. My entire hand was up her fucking tit. Like I just and like not subtle at all. I am literally just like jerking her tit off. It is like we just walked around the city doing this shit too, and I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. And she's literally like just dry stroking me. I'm like, yeah, whatever, whatever. I'm so fucking drunk. I don't give a fuck, and I'm so fucking horny. I was really, to be fair, I was really horny that day. I was fucking down horrendous. Like that was brutal. And then of course the other girl who I'm interested in, also from Tokyo. Oh, that's such a fucking complicated situation. We're friends? Yes, we're friends. I like her more than a friend, but I am just friends with her because I'm not going to be around long enough for it to matter, so why would I even try? But last night out with her, and I'm out here literally playing with her fucking tit inside the bar, and she's just letting this happen. Why are we letting this happen? Why are you just letting me, like, I'm literally, like, masturbating your fucking tit. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, like. And I mean, I must have been doing it for at least a minute. Like, this was. I was doing it long enough for me to be like. To sober up because of how horny I was. I was so horny from stroking that shit. I literally became sober and I was really fucking drunk when this was going on. I was so drunk, in fact, I didn't even know I was doing it. And then I sobered up because of how horny I got and realized I was doing it. And that because I remember the fucking first realization is like, I have this strange compulsion to pick you up and start plowing you on this table in front of me. And then it's like, oh, that's why. And I'm probably gonna end up seeing her again when I go to Tokyo as well. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god, it's too messy. It's too messy. It's too messy. I know everyone's like, you should just go have sex with her and get it over and done with. I don't want to just have sex with her. I actually like her. I actually like her. I actually like her. She's so fucking hot and also chill. I don't know how to explain it. She just it's a good time, man. And she's got cool friends. She brings really good friends. Her friends are chill as fuck. She's a really good, like, social point, I suppose. But also, she's really fucking hot. Oh, God. Shit's just too messy. What a life. What a fucking life. One of my DJ's friends, his birthday was yesterday. If I had been aware of that and I planned things better, I might have asked the girl to come out to the bar with me and we could have just got really fucked up and listened to his music. That would have been a vibe. She did at one point ask me if I wanted to drink, and I told her, like, kind of not because of how hungover I was. And, like, if I start drinking, it's like I'm not going to want to stop, and I'm going to want to bring you to the club. And she's like, okay, okay, we won't drink then. Um, I can't really get a read on what her feeling me is. I feel like she was just being nice because there's no way that was enjoyable for her. That date had to have been terrible. There's no way it's the worst date on planet Earth, but it's not good. It was not good. There's just no way. Oh my god. And then She was asking me to dance for her, and I told her, like, I'm sorry, I'm too sober. I can't do that for you. It's humiliating for me. I need to be drunk. Please don't make it. It's like, she really wanted me to, and like, that would have been I should have though, because that would have been like so romantic. Even though we were in a public restaurant, it was like, but like, I'm just not a good person. Unfortunately, I'm just a horrible, horrible fucking human being. I don't really know how I feel about you. Frankly, the other two girls in Tokyo, I'm like way more attracted to than you, but I still like you because you're really cute, and you seem to like me, so I like you a lot now because of that. Um, I just, it's so messy, it's so messy, it's so messy, it's so messy, it's so fucking messy. I remember we were wandering around, and she's like, "Okay, I need to go sit down. Can we go somewhere with a view?" And then I kind of like shit my pants, going like, we're in the middle of nowhere. I have to walk you back all the way to like the only place I'm familiar with. And she's like, okay, what choice do we have? And I'm like, I can't tell if you're just being like funny or if you're just like so miserable right now that I'm like, I was like, should I offer to give her a piggyback? I should have just done it, but I felt so uncomfortable being like I literally felt like I couldn't interact in any capacity. Everything just felt like I had to be so sterile, which is ironic considering the things we were talking about. When it came to speaking with her, I was like, okay, no restraint, just say everything as it is, because I don't want to lie. And there were a couple of times where I was like, I'm gonna lie right now, and I had to like stop myself before I spoke and be like, tell the truth. Um, it's just maybe it's because I'm just not that attracted to her that I just don't feel the compulsions, and that's all the answer I really need. But I don't really want to stop seeing her because she's the only girl who's like serious and like serious and interested. So it's like, okay, this is what I got. This is what I should stick with. And it's not like I hate her. It's not like I dislike her. It's just, there are other women in my life that I'm just really, 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 really attracted to. Um, but I'm attracted to you too, and you're a nice person. And I feel like we had a nice conversation. Anyways, we did a long walk, and I felt so fucking bad because of how long it took us to get back to our destination. I got us somewhere to sit down, and she's like, I'm sorry, it's too hot out here. We need to go. And I'm like, yes, no problem. Of course. Your wish is my command. I felt horrible because like, I brought her here. Oh, it's a terrible spot. And I'm going to bring her indoors somewhere. And I'm like, okay, here's a spot to sit. I'm sorry, it doesn't have a really good view. And there's kind of like people around, but like, at least it's somewhere to sit. I know you just wanted to sit down, so. And she's like, okay, it's fine. I'm like, it's not fine. You don't mean that. It's terrible. I fucked up. Oh my god. I couldn't figure out where to take you. I don't know this place well enough. I'm sorry. Um, we stayed there and talked until she had to catch her train. But we walked together to go, like, because we had the same train, just opposite directions. And she was freaking out because she's like, oh my god, I'm going to miss my second train. I'm like, fuck, 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 what do I do? And I was like, offer to come back to my place. Like, and she was like, I could tell she was shocked that I just like asked that because especially because she's like, from everything she knows about me now, it's like never in a million years would she think I would offer that on the first date. And she was like, let me see if I can get home first. And I'm like, yeah, of course, of course. But like, fucking Christ, what a weird night. What a very, very weird night. When we were sitting down though at the mall for like the last part of the date and just talking, I did feel like I felt so bad the entire time. I was like, this is not what she wanted. This is not what she wanted to do. I can tell she's only sitting here because she doesn't want to be rude and leave. But like, we were like, we started talking about our favorite movies and stuff like that and recommending stuff. And it was like, she was lively during that conversation. So she was like animated. And she asked me if I like Breaking Bad. And we started talking about like the worst moments in Breaking Bad, like the most like gut wrenching stuff. And then like, we were both like, gushing over how good the show was, and she was very animated during all of that. So we had like common ground at the very end there. But I did spend a big portion of the time when we were in the mall just trying to like actually talk about yourself and tell me about your life and what do you want to do, what do you like. And she was like, this is what, but like I'm worried about this, and I just like spent a good chunk of time just like trying to give her life advice. I know girls don't normally like that shit, but it's like I don't know. Fuck you. I'm gonna give you my 15 cents. Fuck you, Void. And that was the date. I haven't texted her back since I asked her if she got home safe. Because I just feel horrible and ashamed of how that went. And I'm also like just mentally bombarded with all this other shit that's happening right now. And I'm so far behind in my life and all this stuff that I'm doing. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I just want to sleep all the time. I want to give up. I want someone else to drive, but I can't. I have to keep waking up and keep doing, I'm just so fucking tired. I have to eat food, man. I have to remember to eat food. I have to stop spending my money meaningless. I have to go to the gym. I need to get a job. I need to get a laptop. I need to get a mix deck. I need to finish translating all these documents and figure out how to open up my bank account. And I just want it to end. I just want it all done. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Everything's so meaningless. I just want this one thing in my life to go good. I just want to stop being alone. I just want. Fuck. I know as much as I'd shoot myself in the foot and I'm a complete failure, everything, all this other shit, it's like, if these girls actually wanted me or were interested in any capacity, they would have texted me back, but they don't. None of them do. So I don't matter and I should just give up. Why bother chasing? They say if you want something, you should chase it, but I don't want to be wanted. I don't want to just chase it. I want to be loved. It's just like a fraction of my insanity is enough for you to like all flee then. There's no point in trying to make you endure my madness. Like it's better you just are set free. God, I would kill to just have this rat race end. I want them now here with me. I'm so tired of running. I'm so tired of chasing. I'm so tired of I don't know. I'm just so tired. I just want to no longer be alone. I just want to be happy. I'll see you guys next week.